Καλησπέρα σε όλους σας. Τι κάνετε? Σήμερα ξεκινάμε το Werewolf. Καλησπέρα Νίκο. Σε ευχαριστώ Νίκο. Αν θέλεις μπορείς να καθίσεις. Να το εξερευνήσουμε μαζί. Θα είναι υπέροχο. Θα παίξουμε στο normal.
The wild. The weaver, and the worm. Three primal forces from which the world, Gaia, springs. The wild is creation, formless and abundant. The weaver shapes, making order out of chaos. The worm, whose purpose was to destroy the old, to make room for the new, went mad. Now, a force of corruption, feeding on greed, malice, and hate. It ravages Gaia. Through its unwitting accomplices, mankind, the balance between those three forces is long gone now. Insidiously, the worm gains more and more ground every day, vitalized by the damage humans have brought to the earth. We, the werewolves, remain, born of man, beast, and spirit. We are the vindication of Gaia and the wild.
All right. They should be ready now.
The best way to get Indran out of the region is to attack their bottom line. We have a plan to convince them there's no profit to be had here. Ludmilla, if you please.
I've recently gained access to the system that controls all the on-site oil pumps. That's our target. We tamper with the pumps and send dummy data to the system to make them think their oil field has run dry.
Will that really be enough?
According to the internal files I got my hands on, they treat unprofitable sites like gangrenous limbs. They'll give this one the chop right away.
So, how do we go about this, Rodko? Who does what?
Ludmilla knows the location, so she will take point. She'll infiltrate the site and connect Ava to their network, giving her access to their system.
Once I'm hooked up, I'll only need a few minutes.
But if something goes wrong, my wife ends up on her own in enemy territory. I don't like it.
I'm going to be fine, Call. We've been preparing this for weeks. We've calculated the risks.
And if there's any sign of trouble, you and I go in and retrieve her. But I'd rather we stay covert. Ludmilla will have the easiest time on her own.
I'm heading out. I want to be done before daybreak. Take care of Adana while I'm away. I think she's going a little crazy all cooped up in here.
It's our duty to be here. She needs to learn that it's hers too.
She's just a teenager, Call. We were young once too, remember? Take care of her while I'm out. Love you. See you soon.
Ava did an impressive job installing all this. I'll have to thank her for this later. I don't like thinking that Ludmilla's on her own, Rodko.
I understand. She's my sister, remember?
Πιο ωραία είναι η αδερφή σου από σένα.
What about Rafik? He never leaves his lupus shape. No one would have noticed him.
I gave it a lot of thought. Her chances of success are better if she's alone. It's as simple as that. If things don't go as planned, you can tear through as much Endron scum as you like to get her out. But for now, we stay put. Go. Rest while we wait.
Not looking forward to packing all this up tomorrow morning.
Πάμε να μιλήσουμε στο...
Got everything squared away?
Not a lot to square away. All I'm doing is
Silja
pressing a
brutal.
button once Ludmilla gets me hooked up. Still got a ways to go before I can do much more than that. If I tried to breach their network, they'd be on us in a second.
Says the woman who got her hands on their files. We'd never have been able to take the fight to Endron like this without you. Besides, you installed all of this on your own. Have faith in your abilities.
That's sweet, Cahal, but I just wish I could do more. But how are you doing? Talk to your daughter yet?
No, not yet. I'm just heading her way.
Ωραίο το τουάζ έχει στο χέρι.
Hey, how you doing?
I'm bored out of my mind.
Ludmilla.
There's nothing to do here, and it's wet and miserable.
We're not on vacation, Adi. We're here for Gaia, for the cairn, and you're here to learn how we do things.
I know, but couldn't I have learned how we do things back at Tarker's Mill? It's not like you've got me helping out with the mission or anything.
Try connecting with the spirits. Feel their presence around you. The pain Endron's causing them. That connection makes you a Garu.
I'm trying. Believe me, but I just can't.
Don't worry. It's always harder before your first change. And if the change never comes, if you're human, like your mother, that's fine. She may not feel the spirits, but she's the finest infiltrator we have.
Why didn't you go with Mom anyway? She's all alone out there. If something happens to her...
I wish I could have. But Rodko wants us to keep a low profile. And there's no one better at that than your mom.
Rodko's a dumbass.
Hey, that's your uncle you're talking about. And the leader of
έγινε
our
οικογενειακή
pack.
επιχείρηση, το κάναμε.
You know it's his job to make those decisions. Everything will be all right, don't worry. Try to focus on the spirits. We'll be leaving this place soon.
Άντε, κοιμηθούμε κιόλας.
Shit.
Call. Wake up. I'm gonna need you.
Λουδμίλα.
A helicopter just touched down on the site's landing pad. Apparently it's some Endron exec. Their presence is shaking things up.
Tell me Ludmilla's okay.
She's okay. They've still got no idea she's on site. But their guard patrols have changed, and certain areas are locked down. And that includes the one Ludmilla's in.
So what's the plan now?
The mission's sunk. We go in there, get her out, and wait for things to quiet down. But to get her off site, the locked-off areas need to be manually unlocked. And Ludmilla's stuck on the wrong side.
Shit.
Fortunately, she has already secured a terminal. She'll guide you to her location over the radio. Go now. Bring her back. There's no time to waste. My sister needs you.
Ludmilla, I'm on my way.
Remember, stay out of sight. I'll open any door I have access to through their network. I've opened all the external ducts.
Έλα, μπράβο, να το πρώτο.
I'm locked in the turbine room in the center of the site. You'll have to get here without being seen. The area you're passing through should be deserted right now, though.
Door's locked. Ava?
There's gotta be
Εντάξει,
a
η
terminal
αλλαγή είναι
close by.
κάπως, αλλά εντάξει.
Find it. Oh, and deactivate any cameras you see while you're at it.
Καλά το περίμενα.
Guards. Ludmilla, we've got a lot of company.
The arrival of the Endron exec has changed their setup. Tell me where you are.
I'm looking at the southern part of the outer fence. And a shit ton of guards. There's no way I'll be able to make a move without being seen.
Southern part of the outer fence. Got it. There. That should distract them for a few minutes. But if a guard does see you...
He won't live long enough to raise the alarm. They sold their souls to Endron. They don't get any mercy.
Hell of a time for a malfunction. I'll go
Λίγο
check it out.
παιδιά δεν πληρώσαν τη ΔΕΗ.
cost it?
I don't care. I just want it fixed and fast. Some big shot just arrived on site. Folks upstairs want everything to be perfect.
Crack! Επίσης νομίζω το concept είναι να με δουν.
I'm in the refinery.
Perfect. I'm not far now. Nearly at the passageway leading into it. Shit! Something's following me.
What is it?
I think it's a black spiral dancer. He's...
Ludmilla, just hold on. Fuck. Rodko.
I heard. We're sneaking around. We fight. Now go.
Τώρα δεν θυμάμαι ποιος είσαι.
I'm done fucking around.
Δεν θυμάμαι ποιος είσαι, αλλά καλησπέρα. Πω, δες εδώ αλλαγή που έκανες. Quick attack, strong attack, jump. Ναι. Πάμε.
We're under attack. Reinforcement needed.
Πω, δες εδώ. Ευχαριστώ για το follow.
I've hacked into their system. Now, stay low. I can see they've got snipers in the next room.
Πού είσαι, Νίκ, κατάλαβες ένας. Μπορείς να μου εξηγήσεις τι όντως τώρα δεν θυμάμαι και σε ευχαριστώ πάρα πολύ για το follow. Καμία σχέση το ένα με το άλλο που μου λέει. Το γάμο σου.
Wait, I'll open it for you. Just watch out.
Καλώς το παιδί, το δικό μας, το καμάρι μας. Μόλις έφαγα καμάρι μου. Καλά παιδιά, ποιος είναι ο επόμενος? Δεν θα βρει ο παπάς να θάψει. Ποιος να σε σώσει? Πες μου. Α, τόσο καλά. Εντάξει, σε ευχαριστώ, να είσαι καλά και σε ευχαριστώ που πέρασες. Και σε ευχαριστώ και για το follow.
Miller.
Call. Tell 80.
No, please,
άμα με
no.
ρωτήσεις. Γιατί ρε, τι θέλεις? Ξαφνικά γίνεις επικίνδυνος. Πω, δεν σε ρωτήσκα. Έτσι, έλα.
Cahal! No. Ludmilla. It's me, Cahal. Listen to me. Oh, damn it! No. You need to fight the rage. Oh, that's Rafid! Stop it! No! What have I done? Rafik, there's no time to mourn. We need to go.
Μου σκότωσες τη γυναίκα και θα σε αφήσω εγώ έτσι. Θα σε ξεσκίσω. Και εσένα γυαλάκια θα σε σκίσω. Five years later.
Just reported back to base. Not that there's anything to report.
No kidding.
Though I guess we've got a special guest coming tonight.
Yeah, an Endron rep, no less. She should be here soon.
You know they're hiring, right? Think you'd ever make the move to Endron? Hey! What the?
I will find you.
All clear, Dusk. We're good to go. 5 years ago, I abandoned the woods of Tarker's Mill. I abandoned my cairn. Endron killed my wife. I gave in to rage. The worm touched my soul. I had to leave my daughter. It was the hardest decision I ever made.
And in other news, Endron is joining the fight against global warming. The energy company today announced that their new biofuel will be hitting the market soon. This revolutionary new formula will be unveiled alongside the opening of their new headquarters in...
This exile was my only choice. I'd become a danger to my pack. I often wonder what's become of them. Of Rotko, of Ava, of 80. This is the closest I've been to Tarker's Mill in 5 years.
Pop, τι μουσικάρα είναι αυτή.
Cahal, we're here. You're up.
How much time do we have before they notice the guards on the outside have gone quiet?
They report in by radio every hour. That's our deadline for getting our hands on the explosives and getting out of here.
Let's go through the plan again, just to make sure everything's clear.
You've got to swap the delivery label on the crate of explosives intended for Endron. You do that, and they'll load us up with smiles on their faces. All you've got to do is open the gate to their delivery bay for me. I'll create a diversion while you're exchanging the labels.
Got it. We'll have to play it tight, though. One hiccup and the plan falls through.
We'll have you sneak around back by their storage facility. Security should be pretty thin there, especially if you go through the ventilation ducts.
What do your clients intend to do with them anyway?
The Weatherstormers? They're planning on blowing up a big Magadon pharmaceutical plant.
Good fucking riddance. I know Magadon's methods. They're the scum of the earth.
And guess what? These explosives were originally headed to Endron, another megacorp of assholes. Stealing from them is just icing on the cake.
All right. I'm off.
Hey, before you go, are you sure you're up for this, man? You seem kind of stressed out back in the truck.
Just been a long time since I've been out this way. Brings back memories. Forget it. We've got a job to do.
Right. If you need me, I'm just a chirp away. Good luck, brother.
Έλα ρε Νότι.
I'm inside.
Good. Try to keep a low profile, would you?
Endron reached out to me, you know. They're hiring and the pay's pretty good.
I'm sure it is. They're going toe-to-toe with a group of activists right now. Lambda mankind. If I were you, I'd stay here. Keep your head down.
Κράτα το χαμηλά το κεφάλι σου εσύ. Δεν το πιστεύω ρε παιδιά που πήγε και κόλλησε μαλακία.
Something.
No, you don't. It's... Γάμο του πελά μου.
About their new biofuel. They say they're going green by the end of the year.
The only thing green about that fuel's the label. It's the same shit with new branding. A marketing stunt.
Έλα, μπράβο. Πρέπει να βρω κι άλλα βέλη για το crossbow μου.
I'll make good use of that.
Συνεχίσουμε. Συγγνώμη τη διακοπή. Ας τα αφήσουμε.
They're not running the most attractive operation here.
I mean, they're pumping out weapons for Endron, not selling timeshares. Looks probably aren't their priority.
I made it to the delivery bay.
Good. See that command post next to the gate? You should be able to open things up for me from there.
Έλα που θα μιλήσεις κιόλας. Είπαμε, stealth αποστολή είναι. Η αποστολή είναι stealth. Η κάμερα μπορεί να σταματήσει να το παίρνει. Άμα η κάμερα φύγει προς την άλλη μεριά, θα να δω μέχρι που φτάνει. Ωραία. Αχ, το περίμενα.
I made it to the delivery bay.
Good. See that command post next to the gate? You should be able to open things up for me from there.
One less fucker.
Καλώς Τίνα, τι κάνεις? Το ξέρω ότι η αποστολή είναι stealth, απλά ήθελα να το δοκιμάσω. Να δω τι θα μου βγάλει. Νόμιζα πως η πόρτα ήταν πιο μπροστά, ρε εσύ.
Dusk, you're up.
On it. Once I've got their attention, you go find what we came for and slap on this fancy new delivery label. Got it?
Hey, you in the truck. What are you doing here?
I'm just here for a pickup, man.
Pickup? What are you talking about? There's no pickup on the schedule.
Well, check it again. I gotta be on there. You really think I'd drive all the way out to the asset?
Το ελπίζω.
According to the intel we received, the crates of explosives should be stored around here. All right, Dusk. The delivery label's been switched.
Then it's time for us to get the hell out of Dodge.
Wait. I smell something. Give me a minute to check it out. I knew I smelled it. Silver. Whoever ordered this intends to kill Garu. Dusk. They're shipping out silver bullets. You know what that means.
Change of plans?
Change of plans. I need to find out who's buying these bullets and why. Buy me some more time.
Έλατε, γιατί τις αγοράζουν τις σφαίρες.
Special order. The silver bullets? Who even uses that shit? Is she picking up while she's at it?
You know what they say. The client is king. Especially when the client's name is Endrin.
Hold up. Can't hide from me. Shipment's loaded. How are things on your end?
Shouldn't be much longer.
Παίζει να τη γλίτωσα τελευταία στιγμή.
One week. Endrin doesn't like waiting.
Oh, paying, clearly. You're not getting anything until Endrin is paid up. You can tell that to your President Watkins in person.
I don't think you understand what's at stake here.
Oh, I understand that you've just been attacked and you're looking to hit back.
Εντάξει, το γραφικό του δεν το λες ότι καλύτερο. Βιαστικό ήτανε.
And we've got that ammunition right downstairs, ready and waiting to go as soon as you've paid us. Sorry, Major. The business is business.
Well, fuck you two. Then we'll attack Tarker's mill without your help. And rest assured, Mr. Watkins will hear about this.
Tarker's mill. Hey! You and I need to talk. Who are you?
Dispatch,
How?
we got trouble.
Die!
Bollocks! Security, alert!
Send backup now.
Tarker's Mill. My old cairn. Adana. I have to go back. Dusk.
What the fuck are you doing, Go? I just had to pop a couple guards who wanted to put a bullet in my head. Get the fuck back here already.
Now sorry, but I didn't have a choice. Keep the engine running. Focus. We're out of here as soon as I get back.
Era καλά το πάω, ρε.
The alarm went off in the boss's office, but I'm not getting any response from that sector. Take your positions, people. Maximum alert until the situation's clear.
Κάπου αλλού πρέπει να κάνω τώρα σαμποτάζ. Νομίζω ότι τώρα πια δεν είμαστε έτσι.
One less fucker. What?
Got an intruder! Dispatch! We have a security breach!
βοηθήσω εγώ, αγόρι μου. Εντάξει, άμα πατήσω βέβαια το frenzy, παιδιά, είναι απίστευτο. Δεν μπορούσα να την κάνω πιο stealth, ρε παιδιά, την αποστολή, εντάξει.
No reply from the delivery bay either. Shit, what's going on?
What the hell? Hostile!
Πλάκα μου κάνεις τώρα. Εντάξει, τώρα αυτό δεν ήταν stealth σημείο που έκανα. Μ' αρέσει που μετά από τη ροκιά που σου παίζει, επειδή έχεις γίνει λυκάνθρωπος και έχεις το in-rate, έτσι, στο κάνει έτσι, με ηρεμία, μια χαλαρή μουσική. Άντε, γεια.
Anybody there? sighted. Dispatch, we got trouble. Guns up.
Αυτό προσπάθησα να πω λίγο. Τελείως διακριτικά μπήκα.
Where are we headed? Tarker's Mill. We're too late. Engine is already here.
Άντε ρε, από πού το κατάλαβες?
What do we do?
Stop the truck.
What's even down there?
My home. Dusk, stay out of this.
Wait! Call!
Rodko! Rodko, they've cleared our northern line. They have an exo.
We'll take care of the wounded later. We have to stop them.
Let's go! Move! Over there!
Right.
Rodko.
You'll regret that. Clever boy. Ultra, fall back!
Κολώσαμε.
Tell me, where's Adana? Don't worry, Kahal. Your daughter didn't fight this battle.
How are your wounds?
Riddled with silver. It'll take days to heal. But things would have been far worse if you hadn't stepped in.
I just did what I had to do. Nothing more.
I honestly never thought I'd see your face again. Why'd you come back, Kahal?
I heard that the cairn was going to be attacked. I was afraid for you. For Adana.
And how did you hear that?
I overheard Endron talking about it on my last job. I may have left Tarker's Mill, but I never turned my back on it. I couldn't just abandon you.
You found it easy enough 5 years ago. Your cairn and your daughter have always needed you. I tried to tell you that.
Where is she, Rodko?
With Ava. Working undercover at the biggest Endron site in the Pacific Northwest. The best option available to us after the failure of our last mission.
Your last mission? What do you mean?
You remember the old abandoned mine not far from here? Endron bought it and turned it into a training center for their new recruits. I launched an attack to wipe them out, but Tank Girl stopped us. The woman you saw in the exo during the attack, she drove us back.
Tank Girl, you call her. I encountered her during my last mission. She was trying to buy silver bullets from an arms dealer. That's where I learned she was planning an attack on the cairn.
Major Grainer. That's the name her men give her. But to us, she's Tank Girl. And she leads Endron's troops with about as much grace. Their attack on the cairn was their first wave of revenge for our attack on the training center. We managed to repel them this time, but it's only a temporary victory. They might return at any moment. And Endron just keep... recruiting soldiers.
Then we've got to go back to the mine and destroy their training center. It's the only way to buy the cairn any sort of safety. No matter how brief.
Go back? No. Not until I'm well again. Then we can strike.
I'll take care of that goddamn training center myself. You know I can handle it on my own.
No. You're no longer a part of this pack. It's my responsibility.
And how long will it take for you to get better? Days? Weeks? If they return, the cairn will fall.
Huh. I'll think about it. Go pay your respects to your Fen and come back to me. Then we'll talk about the mine.
Αράξαμε μεγάλε.
Cairn is in a bad way.
Μπορεί να κατέβει και λίγο υπερβολικά κάτω.
Agnes didn't even know how to fight. He was a spirit healer, a caretaker of children.
Endrin doesn't show anything.
It has been many a year since I last felt your presence, warrior of Gaia.
It's been nearly as long since anyone called me that.
Your cairn needs you, and the wild has need of your protection. The Eater of Souls is fighting with all his might to take control of it. And he is winning. The corruption takes many forms, but the effects are always the same. You must help us fight back.
I came back to find my dog. Have you seen it?
Adana, a dear friend, and always respectful of nature. You fear for her safety then? She too is fighting for Gaia in her own way. But do not worry. You both walk the same path. You will find each other in time. To fight your battles, you will need power. Power I can provide by helping you develop your warrior gifts.
Thank you, Ifen.
You may find lost spirits during your travels. Return them to me, and I will be able to strengthen your natural abilities. One last request before you depart. Many of your kin fell in combat. I would ask you to bury them. You will find their bodies both inside and around the cairn. Your penumbra vision will show you the way. Soothe their souls and send them to me, so that they may travel to the wild without being captured by the worm.
I will if I can. But my priority is Endrin's training center.
Weaken the forces of the worm there, but never forget your brothers and sisters. Gaia needs you.
I hope Rodko's changed his mind.
Killed Leandra? But she was pregnant.
They knew it too. The fuckers laughed about it as they did it.
What about Xander, her husband?
He saw it happen, and they shot him right after.
Donna was only a few days old when Ludmilla wrote this letter. It's true. Rotko did change when he became pack leader. Good to see you made it through okay.
Thanks in no small part to you. I'm glad you came back, Cahal.
Lambda Mankind really helped us out too. We're lucky to have them with us.
Dusk, what are you doing here? I thought I told you to keep clear.
You really thought I'd leave you behind like that? You should know me better than that by now. Besides, looks like you need all the help you can get. And I really don't want to lose my front row tickets to the Cahal show.
This isn't your fight.
Yeah, well, I think that's for me to decide.
Well, if you really want to help.
I'll go look after the injured. I rang the weather stormers and asked them to lend us a hand, too. Don't worry about me. You just do what you gotta do.
I went to see Fen. He's gotten so weak. Please, Rotko, let me help you. Let me deal with this training center.
Why is it that you care now, Cahal? We were so easy to ignore when we went right in front of you. What? You want to be part of the pack again?
I want to help the pack. I want to protect Adana.
But you don't intend to rejoin us.
I've already given into rage and killed one of our kin, Rotko. I can't take the risk of doing it again.
You already know I disagree. Nonetheless, we are united by those we mourn. So I'll accept your help.
So what can you tell me about this so-called training center?
Ava managed to get a hold of the mine blueprints to help us prepare for our previous attack. The site's weak point is its power supply. They apparently haven't had the time to give it a proper upgrade. The whole thing is powered by one big propane tank, just like it was when it was a mine.
I see. So if I blow up the tank, the whole mine will cave in, taking the training center with it. Then we'll need explosives. You'll be happy to know I didn't come back empty-handed.
I'm aware. I met your new friend, Dusk, right? He gave me the explosives you two stole. We've still got a problem, though. You don't know the layout of the site, and I'm too injured to go with you. Huh. I don't like touching the stuff, but I suppose I'll use Ava's radio equipment to guide you. It should do the trick.
Perfect. So we'll stay in radio contact.
Take the explosives and go. Good luck, Cahal.
Dusk, my friend, I owe you one.
My son. They killed my son.
He's lost a lot of blood. I don't know if he'll make it through the night. Has anyone told his wife yet?
She's gone. She bled out just before they shot him.
This letter must have been sent just before the attack on the cairn. Leandra, be at peace. I will protect the cairn. Go to Iphen.
Of course, Cahal. I
I'm glad I got to see you. One last time.
Your eyes open. If any of those assholes show themselves, just fire. Do not
Iron Wind, your struggle is over. Fen is waiting for you.
Kahal, keep fighting. Protect the Cairn for me.
Not Iron Wind too.
Thanks
What
for
happened
all
to
your
her?
help during the attack.
Fucking tank girl happened. Burst his head point blank.
I told them we were going fishing tomorrow.
Μπορείς να πας και για ψάρεμα μόνος.
They're currently recruiting at their training center.
Then, perhaps I need to enlist.
You see the kit they're supplying people with? It must be worth a fortune.
Tell me about it. I mean, pump-action rifles with
You here to
holographic
enlist?
sights. Even the army doesn't have that shit yet.
Yeah, hear you've been having some trouble lately.
You hear correctly. We were attacked a few days ago. We pushed them back, but let's just say we're a little understaffed right now.
What's in this training program of yours anyway?
That's classified. But those who survive
Πρέπει να
their
μου είχε
training
επιλογή
become
σε
real
σίδα
killing
πριν.
machines. With real thick wallets, too. What do you say? You interested?
Absolutely.
That's the spirit. Did you register on our website?
Nah, I prefer to do things in person.
Can't say I blame you. What's your name?
Kahal Fillin.
Kahal Fillin. Hell of a name. There you go. You're on the list. All right, then. Go report to the instructor for testing. He's in the warehouse. Oh, and one last thing. Looking at you, it's pretty obvious you've done some time. Try not to mention that. The instructor hates ex-cons. This way. Control, I've got a candidate for you.
Welcome. If you're looking to sign up, you have to talk to the instructor. Head over to that building in the courtyard.
Caught one of Endron's new ads on TV last night. They've even got a brand new slogan. Greener action serving the biosphere.
Damn.
Κάτι θα κάνουν αυτοί και θα ακούσω εγώ τον ήχο του λυκάνθρωπου.
I'm here to be recruited.
You?
How'd you make it through the physical without breaking a hip? All right, Gramps. Let me just find you on the list here.
The name's Mitchell.
No Mitchell on my list. I'm warning you now, we don't take kindly to recruits who fuck around. So, what's your story?
I'm a merc. Protection, assault, extraction. I've done it all.
That's what I like to hear. Just the sort we're looking for. Now let's get down to business. You ready for the interview?
I'm ready.
Let's start with a technical question then. Our assault troops are equipped with a new type of pump-action rifle. What kind of sight is it equipped with?
A laser sight.
Wrong. They have a holographic sight. But I understand why you'd get that wrong, Grandpa. Back in your day, they probably still had bayonets. Let's talk Endron now. The company has an internal motto for those in the know. Can you tell me what it is?
A greener today for a brighter tomorrow.
Look around, you dumbass. Do you think Endron gives a shit about going green? That's just the swill we serve the masses. Okay, enough of this paper-pushing bullshit. I know a combat vet when I see one. Welcome to Endron's training program. Head over to the waiting room. Someone will come get you new recruits in a few minutes.
Understood.
Στο επόμενο νομίζω δεν πρέπει να κάνω λάθος.
So you managed to get through their test just like that. Well done. I want to make you wait. We don't have time for that. You should see a command post overlooking the waiting room. You'll have a computer inside and a service door leading into the mine. That computer will allow you to open the service door and cut communications with the lower floor. And the people here won't know what's going on in the training center.
Wait.
Hello?
Μάλλον τώρα και χαμπάρι να με πάρουν αυτές τις πόρτες δεν ανοίγουν με τίποτα.
Should have picked another job.
Hostile confirmed.
I'm in the mine.
The propane tank's at the center of the site. There should be a service door that leads there.
Major Grader's offering a bonus for
Cross your fingers, we're gonna cause the next attack.
You'll be given a checkup by our medical staff. During this comprehensive checkup, you'll be treated with a serum reserved for the end of the month.
Be ready for anything. Make him...
I see the tank.
You're going to have to cut through the medical sector to get there.
They're injecting something into their recruits.
We're aware. Endron's soldiers reek of the worm. We've been trying for weeks to figure out just what's in that serum of theirs.
How long will it be before our latest batch of recruits is trained?
2 months for most of them. Less for the ones who react well to the serum.
Excellent. I'll communicate that to Major Grainer when she returns.
What the hell? Security breach! What?
So the injections have something to do with the wound.
Δεν μπορώ να μιλάω σαλίκο.
We think so, but we can't prove it yet. That's one of the things Ava and Adana are investigating.
There's silver here. Lots of it. The smell's overwhelming.
You must be in their armory. The propane tank's downstairs from you.
Fuck.
Alert. All personnel. The security of this installation has been compromised. This site is under lockdown. Protected immediately. Alert. All personnel. The security of this installation has been compromised. This site is under lockdown. Protected immediately.
I made it to the propane tank, but there's a soldier guarding it. He's more monster than man, though. Just muscles stacked on muscles.
One of their elite soldiers. One way or another, you're gonna have to deal with him.
Security's detected an intruder. He's not going anywhere now that we've got the site locked down. Stay on your guard. Put a bullet in him.
Now to set the explosives. There we go. The explosives are in place.
Time for you to get out of there.
Hello.
Έλα ρε.
Έλα ρε.
Τι γίνεται αγόρι μου?
Καλά εσύ.
Καλά.
Προσπαθώ εδώ να φτιάξω το κανάλι από το όμπις. Αλλά έχω ένα πρόβλημα.
Τι πρόβλημα?
Αν μπορείς να μου βοηθήσεις. Έχεις δουλειά εσύ στο stream.
Λιγάκι.
Εντάξει φίλε, οκ.
Έλα πες μου.
Απλά έχω ένα πρόβλημα, δεν μου... Στις πηγές που προσπαθώ να βάλω το FIFA δεν μπαίνει. Θέλω να βάλω το παράθυρο του FIFA και δεν μου το εμφανίζει από πίσω, ενώ έβαλα την κάμερα γι' αυτά.
Πώς το έχεις φτιάξει?
Κάτσε. Βλέπεις.
Δώσε μου μισό λεπτό. Μπορείς να μου δώσεις 5 λεπτά?
Ναι, φυσικά.
All units, get over here!
Shit! We've been
Security
breached!
breached! We can't stop it!
top of the walls in some rooms. When the ventilation system isn't running, those ducts will lead you straight outside.